I'm back with a little bit of makeup on. Still haven't showered. So I still have a rat's nest of hair, but we're going to finish chapter one. I put some blush on, touched up my eyebrows with some eyeshadow. I feel like my hair hides my double chins. So, um, yeah, let's go. Actually, no, yeah, let's go. Okay. I don't know why I'm feeling insecure. It's not about me. This is about getting a message out there from John and Stacey Eldridge. Captivating. Let's go. Is it recording? Oh, I am recording. Okay. So we left off chapter one before. Partway through chapter one, where it ended saying three things that a woman's heart longs for: three things: to be romanced, ooh la la, to play an irreplaceable role in a great adventure, and my favorite, to unveil beauty. Make sure it's kind of. I mean, who doesn't love to create, right? Unveiling beauty. That makes me think of a lifetime ago when I was a stay-at-home mom, married. Not a great marriage, but I don't really enjoy cleaning and doing mundane tasks. But if I bought a bouquet of flowers or, excuse me, a new piece of artwork to hang on the wall or something to add beauty to my space, that house would be clean in no time. So it was backwards thinking, and my now ex-husband would always get upset with me because it wasn't the proper way, clean first, then reward yourself. And I'm like, I can't. I need to make the I need to make the flowers look more beautiful with a sparkling clean kitchen counter. So, unveiling beauty, that's the third thing. But I'm going to continue on with where we were reading with chapter 1. No matter how long to be romanced. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh, it's a quote from the last of the Mohicans. And you know what? I remember my mom when I was younger. I don't remember what year that movie came out, but I was young and I remember her loving that movie. Now I know why. It's a romance. I didn't know The Last of the Mohicans was a romance. And it was about like slaughtering and scalping, but that's all I remember. All right. Chapter 1, The Heart of a Woman. Continuing. To be romanced. I will find you, no matter how long it takes, no matter how far, I will find you. Nathaniel to Cora in The Last of the Mohicans. One of my favorite games growing up was Kidnapped. Oh, shoot. You know what? Why am I using my phone? I'm holding my phone while I read. It's kind of hard to do. I should just hook up my webcam. I'm just not good with technology. You know what? No, I'm not good with technology. So I'm not dealing with it'll take me like all day. I won't know, like, it'll disconnect from my laptop. I won't know how to activate the camera so that for most people, it's like a 2-minute thing. And for me, it's not easy. So we're going to continue like this, phone in one hand, messy background behind me, and my book in the other. Okay. Thanks for being here. Let's start over. Well, we think you'll find that every woman in her heart of hearts longs for three things: to be romanced, to play an irreplaceable role in a great adventure. I love adventure. And to unveil beauty. That's what makes a woman come alive. Check, check, and check. Well, I think I've given up on romance. That's okay, though. 444, stability and security. That's my focus. Romance can come later in life for me. All right. I will find you. I can't even take it serious. Let me try to read it with a normal voice. I will find you Ooh, I still have my morning voice, so my voice can go low. I will. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll get serious. Um, I will find you. No matter how long it takes, no matter how far, I will find you. You know, that makes me think of Noah in The Notebook. Why do I think that? Uh, it's like that undying love that, but it's just so hard because I feel like, well, at least in my experience, people today try to portray that, and it's not sincere or authentic, like that undying devotion, and that's not real life. That's, I don't know, maybe we want it to be, but real life is like, you know what? I fucking hate you right now. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Get out of my face. And then me like, I'm sorry. I was being a bitch. But I think we romanticize, obviously, like movies and books and stuff. Why am I babbling? Okay, we're going to read. No matter how long it takes, no matter how far, I will find you. Nathaniel Takora in The Last of the Mohicans. Whew. One of my favorite games growing up was Kidnapped and Rescued. I know many little girls who played this or wished they had. To be the beauty, abducted by the bad guys, fought for and rescued by a hero. Some version of this had a place in all our dreams. Like Sleeping Beauty, like Cinderella, like Maid Marian, or like Cora in The Last of the Mohicans, I wanted to be the heroine. I wanted to be the heroine and have my hero come for me. Why am I embarrassed to tell you this? I simply loved feeling and I simply loved feeling wanted and fought for. This desire is set upon the heart of every little girl and every woman. I can attest to that. I literally, reading that just now, was like, I want to be wanted. And 5 seconds ago, I was like, romance isn't for me. Every woman wants to be wanted. I don't care who you are. If you say you don't, you're a liar. um, Lost my spot, but everyone, and not just women. I don't think it's exclusive to women, but I think especially to women, we want to be desired. We want to feel like we are just wholly and completely adored and wanted and can't live without you kind of energy, right? That romanticizing. Ugh. Okay. Romance is hard for me. I don't know. Okay. Clearly, this is shining a mirror in my heart for things I need to address. Like, why am I uncomfortable with it? Why don't I believe I'm worthy of it? Why do I even think it's not real? Okay. Those are questions for me to answer on my own. Let's keep going. It's going to take me forever to get through chapter 1. All right. I wanted to be the heroine and have my hero come for me. Why am I embarrassed to tell you this? I simply loved feeling wanted and fought for. This desire is set deep in the heart of every little girl and every woman. Yet most of us are ashamed of it. We downplay it, or we laugh at it like I'm doing. We pretend that it is less than it is. We are women of the 21st century, after all. Strong, independent, and capable. Thank you very much. Uh-huh. And who is buying all these romance novels? Strong, independent women. Especially in the younger generation. So I have an 18-year-old daughter. She's not into like smut reading, but she said a lot of the popular books out there for young adults that are super like viral and popular are filled with the sleazy smut. Like, basically, we were talking about it. She's like, Mom, it's pornography. And honestly, like child pornography, because a lot of the characters are like supposed to be young teenagers. So, moms out there, parents out there, check the books your kids are reading, because I'm of the opinion that some things should be shielded from young minds. At least innocence should be preserved as long as possible. But I'm really proud of my daughter for who she is as a woman and just her mind and her strength and who she's shaped to be who she's become and who she's becoming. She's so resolute. Oh, I'm trying not to cry right now. Good, I'm crying. Hey, it's my party. I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if you had a super amazing daughter who's not like the rest of the world. She's just so strong. I need to cry. These tears have to come out. Hurry up. Get it over with. Cry. Boo hoo hoo. Wah wah wah. Get out of my body. I read somewhere that crying, like tears literally like release, like there's cortisol in them. I don't know. There's like literally there's some kind of chemical property to your tears, and it's really, really beneficial to let them come out of your body. So, tear ducts, open up. Now I can't cry. Now that I'm giving myself permission. Anyway, my daughter's amazing. I fucking love her. She's so strong. She's been through hell and back, and I really admire her strength, her beauty, her wisdom at such a young age, and her heart for humanity, for others. Even as a little girl, like I was living in like the Portland area during 2020 when lockdowns happened. Like no one knew what was happening. It felt like an apocalyptic, and truly it kind of is, but it definitely, our world will never be the same from that bookmark, you know. But my best friend, I miss her. Jen, if you ever watch this, I love you and I miss you and you are a treasure. I'm gonna cry again. Okay, jeez. Anyway, we're all like, me and Jen were at a restaurant. Victoria came along and we were just having girl time. And Jen and I were talking about how like the world was ending with COVID and lockdowns and, just talking freely. And Victoria's next to me at the restaurant at the table, just silently like crying next to me. Like, and I look and I notice and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Why are you crying? Like, what? And she was like, oh, I don't want the world to end, Mom. I don't want it to end without having helped people or without making a difference in the world. Isn't that so sweet? So I remember that, and I tell this story a lot to people when I talk about her because it just speaks to her heart for others. She wasn't like, sorry, I have tears to dry. She wasn't concerned about, like, she just doesn't have a selfish bone in her body. And she has standards, and so I love that about her, that she's better. My whole life I've been like a doormat, like no boundaries, learning the hard way. And I feel like she's my chain breaker. She's broken that because it's definitely been a generation of women in my line, my mom's mom, like just like we exist to be servants to the men,